Well, the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has once again advocated for wealth to be redistributed as per the proportion of various sections in India's population while speaking in an event in Delhi on Saturday. Now, BJP's Amit Malviya has slammed Rahul Gandhi over his speech and called Rahul's ideas as regressive. So these are the latest inputs that we are tracking at this point of time, where Rahul Gandhi has once again advocated for wealth to be redistributed as per the proportion of various sections in India's population while speaking in an event in Delhi on Saturday. Let's listen in.
पूरे देश को पता लग जाएगा कि हिंदुस्तान का धन कहां है, किसके हाथ में है, पिछड़ों के हाथ में कितना, दलितों के हाथ में कितना, गरीब जनरल कास्ट के हाथ में कितना, महिलाओं के हाथ में कितना, पूरा साफ हो जाएगा सबके सामने। उसके बाद न्यू पॉलिटिक्स शुरू होगी। उसके बाद ये स्टेज पे ऐसे कभी नहीं खड़े होंगे। अभी ये कह रहे हैं भैया मुझे नहीं मालूम, कब कहेंगे भैया मेरे 50% लोग हैं, मेरे 2% धन है, मुझे 50% धन चाहिए। सीधी सी बात होगी। तो ये हमारी सोच है। जाति जनगणना पहला कदम है, और ये सिर्फ जाति जनगणना नहीं होगा, ये इकोनॉमिक सर्वे होगा।
Well, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Pallavi Ghosh. A very good morning, Pallavi. A big word coming in from Rahul Gandhi. I am 50% in population and I want 50% in wealth. Now, Rahul Gandhi is once again stirring a poll plot with redistribution marks. Now, can you elaborate on Rahul Gandhi's vision for utilizing this caste census data to address the wealth disparities and promote social justice in India?
See, Kuhina, caste census is integral to the Congress's narrative. In fact, it's also incorporated in the Nyaya Patra of the Congress manifesto. Now, what has happened is that they have stoked a lot of controversy. Rahul Gandhi has gone beyond the manifesto, and despite the Congress denial, kept on making the point that there's a lot of money which is concentrated in the hands of few, 1 to 2% of India's population. We need to have a caste census, one, to know who are the people who should actually get this money. What really is the population of, say, the backward and the Dalits. And the second important point he's making is a redistribution of wealth, which means the money which is available and distributed, that needs to be redrawn. Now, what is interesting, Kuhina, is that despite the denial and distancing of the Congress from Sam Pitroda's inheritance tax comment, the fact is that Rahul Gandhi's line is completely different from the Congress. He's clearly advocating a redistribution of wealth, and this is what the BJP is attacking as saying, one, regressive, and second, it can raise alarm bells among those who have done well for themselves, not just the very rich, but those aspirational people. And this raising an alarm bells which the BJP is doing is that your money could be snatched away in the name of equality and socialism.
Right, Pallavi, I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast as we'll try and understand more about the implications of the statements given by Rahul Gandhi. But now joining us on the broadcast is our another colleague, Aman. A very good morning, Aman. With Amit Malviya calling Rahul's statements as regressive, what specific concerns does the BJP actually have regarding Rahul Gandhi's proposal for a caste census and wealth redistribution policies?
See, the BJP is planning to use this as more ammunition to attack Rahul Gandhi and, the Congress party amid these Lok Sabha polls. They are questioning the economic model that Rahul Gandhi is promising. If you see Rahul Gandhi's speech at this Nyaya Manch event, what the Congress calls it on Saturday in Delhi, he is basically again advocating for wealth redistribution, something that the manifesto does not explicitly say, but Rahul Gandhi has now said this on multiple occasions. He's again saying that how much wealth is there in the hands of the backwards, the poor of general caste, women. We will ascertain through an economic survey on who has how much wealth. And then he says a new politics will start, where he says a person will say that if they have 50% people but just 2% of the wealth, they will say they want 50% of the wealth. This is the direct thing he said the Congress will be doing, and this is their thought. So this, the BJP is saying, is a very, very dangerous thought. In fact, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh earlier to News 18 has said that if this is implemented, the country could be headed for a financial slowdown and a wrecking of the economy, he said. And but Rahul Gandhi again, going on and on this, saying that, in India's wealth, what proportion is in the hands of whom we don't know. And that is why a caste census will be done, which will be followed by an economic survey. And they will ascertain who has the wealth. Every institution will undergo a survey. Rahul Gandhi has just said on Saturday. So obviously the BJP is now sharpening its attack on Rahul Gandhi. The Prime Minister is speaking later today at various rallies today. It would be interesting to see if the Prime Minister also picks this up for a renewed attack on the Congress party and on Rahul Gandhi.
Right, Aman. I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast as BJP's RP Singh is also joining us on the broadcast. A very good morning, Mr. Singh. Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Well, Mr. Singh, with these kind of statements coming in from Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, how does the BJP plan to counter Rahul Gandhi's narrative and arguments on social justice and wealth redistribution?
Well, we'll expose their agenda, and their agenda is very clear to take out the reservation from Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe and OBC and then give a pie out of that to Muslims. I mean, that's there on their manifesto and agenda both, and the redistribution of wealth also is only targeting at a segment and giving it to a particular segment. And this has been categorically stated by their earlier Prime Minister Manmohan Singh ji, who said the first right on the resources of the country is of minority and in specific Muslims. So this clearly shows what their mindset is, and we'll expose this mindset.
Right. Mr. Singh, help us also understand how does the BJP view the role of wealth distribution in the broader economic framework and development agenda for the country?
When we talk about broader wealth redistribution, it should be that all facilities should go to the poorest of the poorest, whether it is health, whether it is education, whether it is the infrastructure. The benefits of that should go to the poorest of poorest, and without getting into the caste, color, creed, or religion. I mean, all these facilities of the Prime Minister Modi, the benefits of the Prime Minister Modi has gone to all. I mean, for the information, the beneficiary of the schemes have been almost 30% have been Muslims, although the population is 14 to 15%. So we don't discriminate between a community or a caste or by religion and caste. But Congress' intention is very clear. In the manifesto also, they mention about the same. When they talk about giving the minorities their religious right or redesigning the complete constitution subject to their religious right. So that clearly shows that what their intent is.
Right, Mr. Singh. Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18.